video, I'm going to show you the 5 items of clothing that you need to navigate the heat during perimenopause and menopause with style. Girlfriend, if you have hit perimenopause and menopause, I don't need to tell you that your body has changed. 1 minute you feel and look fabulous, you know what to wear, the things fit and flatter you, and the next minute, they just don't. So what do you wear now? And especially in the summertime when our heat is rising as well as the temperature rising. Now, as a stylist who's been working with women just like you for over 20 years, designing clothes for you, styling clothes for you, I also hit perimenopause in my 50s and I had to figure this kind of stuff out. Because exactly what I say, I went from one day feeling fabulous and the next day, absolutely not. And at the time, I was on QVC facing like 7 cameras. So I had to figure it out, and I had to figure it out fast in order to go out there with confidence. So now I get to share what works for us during perimenopause and menopause, both with my clients and with you. There is no doubting that our bodies have changed, but so have our clothing needs. And as our bodies change, we need to adapt what kind of clothing we wear so that our clothes can work for us, not us trying to fit into clothes. So what is it that we need now? Well, listen, these are the 5 things that I have realized that we absolutely have to have. Number 1, we need breathable fabrics. Now, maybe in this fall and the winter time, we can get away with things that are not so breathable, but in summertime, it's just not negotiable. Number 2, we need items that are going to adapt to our changing bodies so that we can style them one way, and style them a different way if we're having a bloated day. Number 3, we need styles that are going to give us shape, but not be tight. I don't know about you, girlfriend, but I am done trying to squeeze into clothes that just don't work for me anymore. I also don't want to wear things that are big and bag and black and completely shapeless in an attempt to try and hide. Because I don't know about you, girlfriend, but I am in my 50s and I'm just getting started. I'm not ready to give up on my style. Number 4, we need versatile clothing because once we actually find garments that do all of this, we wanted to create more than just one outfit that we can wear for one occasion. You need things that can dress up and dress down, mix and match, and make sure that you always, I mean always, have something fabulous to wear, regardless of the occasion. Number 5, and this is a bit of a contentious one, it is around coverage. Now listen, this is going to depend on you, and I'm going to be giving you some options throughout this video. You'll see what I mean in a moment. Coverage is personal, but I do want to say something to you, okay? I do want to challenge you just a touch. If you are covering up parts of your body, like say your upper arms and your legs or your knees, because society decides that it's not suitable for women like us to be showing those parts of our body, I want to challenge you. Because did you know that 1 out of 4 Americans, 1 out of 4 people in America is a woman over 40. So if we are so in abundance, why aren't we setting our own rules and changing the rules? However, if you don't want to show your upper arms or your knees because of your own reasons, girlfriend, I'm there with you. Go ahead and do it. Whatever makes you feel comfortable and makes you feel happy, that's what you should wear. Make sure to like this video and subscribe if you want more videos like these. Now, this may seem like a lot. I mean, a lot. A lot of things to get out of your clothing. And yes, it is. There is no doubt about it. But there is hope, girlfriend. I'm going to show you some examples that do exactly that. Now, of these examples, you may have things in your closet that will work perfectly. Maybe those pieces that you've completely forgotten about. Go and check in the back in your closet, the ones that are still have the tags on them, those ones maybe actually fit this criteria without you even being aware of it. If not, I'll put the links of the products inside below. You can get them there. First up is a dress that you feel fabulous in, that you can dress up and dress down for different occasions. So what this will look like is maybe a dress that you can just pop on over your swimsuit. You can wear it around the pool. You can dress it up with some glam earrings, put your hair up, put on a little bit of lip gloss, and go out in the evening for dinner or cocktails. You can throw it in your suitcase, knowing that it's going to be suitable for you to go and see the sights, and then in the evening, throw on with something nice and sexy and have a good evening. You know what I mean. A dress that is going to support you in all the different things that you want to do this summer. But it does need to fit a certain criteria. Remember what we said, it needs to be in breathable fabric. This is breathable. It needs to have shape. Now, when I say shape, a lot of women get like, oh, I'm so nervous, I don't want it to show my tummy. Girlfriend, it is not about tight. Tight would be this, okay? Shape just gives you some emphasis. So as an example with this dress, it has really nice shaping in the waist, and then it flares out in the hem, and it creates that triangle shape. Also, the print itself disguises a multitude of things, so you don't know what's fabric and what's flesh. This dress also can completely adjust. This here can be adjusted so that it covers up a bra strap or not, or comes down in here and makes your girls look a little bigger and a little more perky. You know what I mean. You can also simply belt it to give it shape. And I love this look. Listen, don't get me wrong, there's a time and a place for a nice, easy breezy, loose dress that still gives you shape. And there's also a time to nip into the waist and give your body shape. And that is what I love about this dress. This belt works perfectly. It sits just above the waist. Now, this is the trick though. Many of you think that belting doesn't work for you because you're doing belting wrong. So if you wearing your belt further down like this, that is, my friend, is not gonna make your tummy look smaller or less emphasized. However, if you take it higher up above your natural waist, now this is a completely different ball game. Do make sure though that your girls are hanging at the right level. So if you're bigger in the girls, make sure that your bra is fitting you properly, giving you the support that you need, because it'll give you a lot more waist. And that way you can create waist definition even if you don't really have it anymore. Now, remember when I spoke about coverage and how important it is that our clothes give us coverage. So some of you may be saying, Tracy, love this dress. Like, oh my goodness, it's gorgeous and so super versatile. Yes, it is, but I don't want to show my upper arms. And so girlfriend, I hear you. Plus, sometimes it just gets cold. You know, if you're traveling the summertime on the trains, on the planes, all that kind of thing, sometimes in the evening, depending on where you're going, there's a little bit of a chill in the air. You want something that's going to cover you. Now, you can do this in exactly the same fabric with the magic top. My clients call this a magic blouse because it works like magic. What it does is draws your attention up like this and away from the belly, which we really like. It also draws the eye down. If you were bigger busted, oh my goodness, girlfriend, you're gonna love this because it's gonna de-emphasize and slim you down. Plus, you can wear this with other things over all the other camis that you have that you don't want to wear because you don't want to show your upper arms or the lines or the bra lines or the back fat or whatever it is that you have going on. You can also wear it easily if you want to wrap it around like that and make it look more like you're wearing just a dress. The options are endless. Remember, what we want is we want versatility, and in this case the coverage is there for you, plus it covers up the upper arm. Now you might be thinking to yourself, Tracy, I don't know if I'm ready for that much print. I want to cover my upper arms, but wow, that's a lot. Girlfriend, I've got you covered. This is a solid color. I want to just point out that it is a dark navy, which works perfectly with this dress. Navy is also a really good neutral for us as we get a little bit older. Listen, I understand everybody loves black. They're like black, 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 But black can be pretty draining for your complexion. So think of other neutrals. Navy is a really good option. It's kinder to the complexion. It still gives you the kind of disguising factor as a black does, but it's not so black. And wait in a minute, because you're going to see we're going to use this thing multiple different ways. Well, of course we would, because it's versatile. Oh, and by the way, just to let you know that the Tracy Gold New York collection, which all these pieces are from, is specifically designed to adapt to your changing body during perimenopause and menopause, even if you're having a bloated day. Next up is a fun skirt. And you may be thinking to yourself, where's the skirt? I just see a dress. You think it's a dress, but actually it's a skirt and a top, which is really, really fun. Again, super versatile. You can wear the top with jeans, with other things, with other pants, and then you have the skirt to wear and do lots and lots of mix and match. Now, what's important in a skirt is that you need something that is going to be flattering for you. This is a wrap skirt, and it is super adjustable. In a lot of cases, if you have tried a wrap skirt or a wrap dress before and it hasn't worked for you, the reason is it isn't a good wrap skirt or wrap dress. What you're looking for is something that is going to give you a lot of extra wrap. I mean that it doesn't sit halfway in between your legs here and show most of your leg. You want it to at least kind of go over to mid-length, your mid-leg. That way, you're gonna find it's gonna wrap over really well and give you so much more coverage. That also means that if the wind blows, you're not gonna lose your wrap dress or your wrap skirt and be completely uncovered. It's also a really easy piece for those of us going through changes during perimenopause and menopause because it is adjustable. This is made out of a thicker cotton fabric, so yes, it's breathable, but it has hold. It's not the typical kind of t-shirting that you're used to. So that's something also, just a little bonus tip. When you are looking at items of clothing that are made in a knit fabric, make sure that if they're cotton, that it's a thicker cotton. Not always easy to find and actually pretty expensive as far as fabrics go, but it's so worth it because it gives the body hold. It is much better. It is not see-through. It still gives you that stretchiness. It still gives you that flexibility so that you know that you are going to feel comfortable even if you're having a bloated day. And, girlfriend, it looks so good. Now, can I wear this skirt with other things? Well, yes, you should be able to. This is the thing with the skirt. Sometimes we buy a fun skirt, we love the skirt, and then we're like, get home and there's nothing else to wear it with. So whenever you're buying a skirt, think to yourself, do I have 3 other tops that I can wear with it? Can I mix it and match it and dress it up and dress it down? That's important. Otherwise, you're gonna have to buy another top that's gonna have to go with your skirt, that's gonna have to create more outfits. You know what I'm saying. Which brings me to the next piece that you need, a really fun top. Now this is where you kind of want to go really bold with bold color and print and go a little wild, because what it's going to do is give you some fun with your look, and it's going to make your basics a lot less basic. So as an example, this top, yes, it is tucked in, but if I pull it out, you're gonna see that it's longer and that it's actually made out of the same shape as the Wear 3 Ways dress, but it's made in a top. And the reason for this is because I want you to be able to wear it with your pairs of jeans or your pair of shorts or something like that. Wear it out like that and have it flattering and look amazing, or tuck it in and wear it with a fun skirt or a basic skirt or even something that you feel really comfortable to tuck in. Either way, this is going to give you flexibility. You're going to be able to dress up and dress down and have a ton of outfits with just a few pieces. We're coming to the coverage again. You know what I'm going to say. If you need to cover your upper arms, no problem. Remember this navy magic top that we did just now? Yes, It is giving you a whole different look, and that's what I'm loving. It is so much fun. You can also wear it like this. This is going to de-emphasize the tummy even further. It's going to draw the eye down the body. You could even crisscross it like this and make it look really like you're wearing a dress with a little bit of a cami on underneath. The options, girlfriends, are endless. Now for one of my personal favorite pieces of all the pieces is a good wrap dress. Let me say to you, girlfriends, a good wrap dress, there is just nothing like it. A wrap dress that is in a breathable fabric that fits you well, gives you shape, adjusts to your body shape, all of the things. I know, not an easy thing to find, but when you find a good wrap dress, there's nothing like it. So what makes it a good wrap dress? Well, you want to make sure that it's going to fit in the waist and flare out of the hem. You also want to make sure that it is going to give you plenty of wrap. So as an example, this is always my test, like how far over does it go? You want to make sure that it's going to give you a fair amount of coverage so that if you sit down or you're walking upstairs or you're picking up something or you're doing something else, you're easily going to be able to keep your dress intact. That is so important. Now, what's really wonderful about this dress is that it kind of covers all the bases because it has the sleeve, so it's going to give you that upper arm coverage. Also great for travel. I use this a lot for travel because it's just cold on the train and the planes. And then I like to show my legs. If you're not one of those people, you can have it in a longer dress, no problem. And believe it or not, you can even double this up as a duster. Tie it in the back, wear it, slip it on over a pair of jeans and a cami, and you are good to go. So it's super versatile, it's easy to wear, it's fun to wear, and it adapts to your body changes. So girlfriend, if this all seems just way too overwhelming, I mean, you've gone from having nothing in your wardrobe that actually fits to now knowing what you need but don't know how to get it, then girlfriend, I am here for you because I help women just like you, and I can do so wherever in the world you are. So if you're interested and want to know more, check out the details on my online styling session. I look forward to helping you look and feel fabulous, no matter what your body's doing on any given day. But wait, there's more. I'll see you in the next video. Ooh, and I've got that itchy ear thing happening. It's a perimenopausal thing. I thought it had gone away. Oh!